42.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. How's your? And this is what, when you're talking about a marathon, an international marathon, Iten really stands out because it's that one of a kind marathon. We've spoken to a gentleman from India, coming all the way from India, the very first time, 2,400 feet above sea level, and he's done his best. He said that it was a bit tough for him, and next year he intends or he envisions to go even and scale a bit higher. Let me just look for another gentleman. Come bro. Get me somebody ambaye naweza ongea naye tusikie tu labda maoni yake race ilikuwa vipi. Vipi bro?
Salama sana.
Race yenyewe umesikia?
The preparations for this marathon and the 10 kilometer and 5 kilometer races, bit for honors, but and prize money, but also to be identified. This is a race that, like other city marathons, are just starting. The foundation is being laid. It's finding its footing, one step at a time, and with consistency, hoping that it will not be a race that stops when another regime completes its term. Hoping that there will be continuity, so that as we talk about Iten, we also talk about Iten International Marathon, so that they go side by side.
And I think it's a high time we have Iten International Marathon, because we have global marathons. We have the London Marathon. We cannot make Iten a heritage site and not have an international marathon here. I think we are doing injustice to that extent, so to say.
Yes. But again, planning for these marathons is an investment, and you cannot say that you just wake up and start a marathon. So it takes time, and that is why the Iten International Marathon could not start maybe 10 or 13 years ago, because of the planning. It requires a lot of meticulous organization.
And investment as well.
Yes, and investment as well.
You're bringing the world to Iten. So do you have amenities that can house the world?
Yes, and also a plan to sustain the race so that it reaches the level of Boston Marathon that has been run for over 130 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Doing races like London Marathon that has been around for decades. Mm-hmm. So there has to be a plan of sustaining a marathon like this, ensuring that it happens every year, and athletes get the opportunity to compete.
The uniqueness of this marathon as well is that they have a masters category. This one is to honor not just the old generation, because you stated quite correctly that we have legends in this county, in this area, Iten, and we are seeing them participate, having a chance, because across all other marathons I've seen, yes, we have the corporate, we call it the corporate race, 5 kilometers, but this one is quite unique because they have configured the race to suit the legends, the ones who went before, just to show the new generation, the younger generation, this is what we did and we can still do it.
This is a race that has demonstrated that events can be inclusive. Sporting events cannot just be for the elites.
No.
What is in it for everyone? What is in it for the elite athletes? 42 kilometers and 10 kilometers. What is in it for the corporates? 5 kilometers. What is in it for the legends? Because this is home. What is in it for them?
Yeah.
What will make them wake up early in the morning and come to Iten, go to the start line and enjoy the event? That is why we have the 5 kilometers masters category, because there has to be something for everyone.
Yes.
So it's also a challenge for other races to be inclusive.
True.
So that everyone has what is in it for them, has a reason to enjoy an event, and has a reason to participate, so that as the fan participates in cheering, everyone else has something to celebrate, has something for them. Yes.
And when you're talking about inclusivity, just recently we had the Deaflympics games, and
Yes.
a number of those athletes also they hail from here. So when you're talking about inclusivity, also including the persons living or able differently, it's quite crucial when it comes to such organization of such events.
Yes. One step at a time. I think it's something that race organizers have to look into, because there was a time that they wanted to establish wheelchair racing in one of the races in this region, and it was discovered that our roads are not
Sufficient.
Yes, are not set up
Yes.
for such kind of a competition. So the next discussion should be, how do we make our roads ideal for such competitions as wheelchair racing?
So as you're putting up infrastructure, we need to.
Yes. Last year, there was a cycling competition, an African cycling competition in the region.
Yes.
So they had to flatten all the all the farms to allow the competition to take place, because it was the roads were not, designed in a way that can accommodate such a competition. So on issues like the deaf athletes, what can we do to ensure that they also take part? So it's a discussion that has to happen, so that they are also part, they are also within the fold, so that they don't just stay at home and watch. They come to the start line and compete. Yes.
I can see a senior citizen who has just come in, and it is really encouraging to see them come in winning these particular races. Let me just get, as we wait for them to just do some clearance, we get to see them and get to interview them, because being our senior citizens, we really need to talk to them. And I can see one here who is a legend. Bon Isaiah, how are you? You know, we had a banter at Tit for Tat just yesterday, and we were talking about the marathon and what you're doing. Which particular event have you participated in today, and what's the significance of it?
Today I participated in a 10K run, and the reason running 10K is to appreciate all my sponsors and all my supporters for supporting my charity program, Post-K Walpole Foundation, running with a purpose of giving back to the society, giving education opportunity to young children from humble background. Yeah, so, yeah.
How did you find the race today? I know you've experienced this topography over and over again, but in a race perspective, you cannot compare that to training. It's a bit different, so to say.
Yeah, today's race was a bit tough for me, because at my age of 51, running with young lads of 20, 21, so they just started and they go, and for me to pick up was tough. But the good thing is that I love running